Hey, so in this presentation, we are going to go over how you can use ChatGPT to basically revolutionize your business with low-hanging system. How you can create different phrase ideas, how you can come up with kind of other options. So if you have a best-selling item, how you can come up with unique ways to re-say them, how you can find designs elsewhere and then bring them into ChatGPT to rewrite them so you can have your own unique one, how you can create Etsy and Amazon descriptions with ChatGPT. I don't think you usually need to do that, but just I want to show you how you can do it. If you decide you want to scale up later on and make websites, I'll show you real quick how you can write emails to advertise your different products. I mean, there's just so much opportunity here. So if you feel like you're not creative or you have a hard time coming up with phrases, you never need to worry about that again, because this just has so much potential. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to type here first because I know my keyboard is loud, and I'll explain to you why I'm typing what I'm typing. And by the way, I'm at chat.openai.com. It's ChatGPT. Just log in with my email address. Sometimes there's a problem with it being shut down, but luckily we're good right now. And so you just go in, and then they're going to make it more accessible for all. It's just, I think they got overwhelmed by all the use that happened so fast. Okay, so I'm going to ask it, can you please give me 10 funny unique sayings I can put on knitting mugs? You don't need to say please. I find myself saying please and thank you. You don't need to. But what we're going to do here is I like to look and see what comes up here that we could potentially put for lots of different formulas. So knit happens, it's kind of specific for knitters, right? But then we have I knit, therefore I drink coffee. That makes total sense, right? Like I scrapbook, as an example, therefore I drink coffee. So you can go through the master list. And then I do balloon art, therefore I drink coffee. I do beekeeping, therefore I drink coffee. So that's one. I blank, therefore I swear. We have another really good formula right there. Blank is cheaper than therapy. So far, 3 out of the first 4, we can use these on formulas, which is great. This one, knit one, purl one, repeat as needed. That's very specific to knitting, which is fine, but I'm trying to go low hanging and come up with formulas. However, I mean, it's so easy, right, to just take this. You can literally just go into Pixplosion, type it in, and then save it, and then make one for knitting mug. So, I mean, it's not too shabby if you want to go like that, but generally I try to go for the formulas. Knitting the calm before the frogging, knit fast, dye warm. I knit, therefore I have yarn everywhere. Knit, sip, and repeat. This is another one that could be applied to lots of different niches. And this one too, knitting because punching people is frowned upon. So 5 of the 10, you can see where you can apply this to lots of different niches. Now let me show you. This one is a popular one, right? So let's ask it, please rewrite Please rewrite this 3 different ways and keep it funny. Look, this is awesome. Knitting, the safer alternative to beating people up. Knitting, the socially acceptable way to channel your aggression. Knitting, the yarny way to stay out of jail. Okay, so this one, it's knitting specific, but the other ones, I mean, you could do basket keeping, the socially acceptable way to channel your aggression, basket weaving, on and on, right? Now, if we go to Etsy, just as an example, let's look for funny mug. Okay. This one, this freak in the sheets one is doing really well. So let's say, can you please rewrite freak in the sheets saying that is still funny? I don't want to put it on a mug advertising Excel. Okay, Excel is like a master of the spreadsheets. Excel like a master of the spreadsheets. Okay, maybe not that one. Excel and make the numbers sing. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I wanted. um, whoops. Yeah, that was kind of a very specific one anyway. Let's see here, another one. What I wanted to do, okay, I cannot be held responsible for what my face does when you speak. Let's see. Can you please rewrite this to keep it funny? I cannot be held responsible for what my face does when you speak. Okay, these are great. My face has a mind of its own, especially when you're talking. My face can't help but react to your words. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not in control of my facial expressions when you speak. Blame it on my genes. Yeah, that one's not that great. But the first two are pretty funny. And could potentially be something that you make a design for. Okay, let's go here. Funny knitting mug. I'm trying to see. Okay, I knit so I don't kill people. We kind of already reworded that one. Knitting because murder is wrong. We kind of done that one too. Okay, a day without knitting probably won't kill, but why risk it? So let's ask them to rewrite that. Kill, yeah. Maybe ricket is some kind of knitting term, I don't know. Okay, please rewrite this. A day without knitting won't kill, but why risk it? Oops. Okay. Let me try. This is what happens with ChatGPT, which is fine. Okay, while we wait for that, I'm going to show you some other things that I've searched in the past so you can get some ideas. So this morning I was playing with it. I got some really fun knitting ideas. And then some of them are good, like knitting the art of turning string into cozy. I really like for knitters, but again, we're trying to go for more kind of formulas. So then I asked it, please give me 20 more unique and funny phrases I can put on a mug for civil engineers. And we got, I build, therefore I drink, which is very specific to engineers. But this one, for example, civil engineers making the impossible possible. You could apply that to all different types of things, right? So you go to occupations. Account executive, making the impossible possible. Like a lot of people will think this about their job. Administrative assistant, making the impossible possible. That's a great kind of formula. This one, I blank, I drink, I repeat. If we were doing it on a mug, I blank, I drink coffee, I repeat. I think that's a phenomenal phrase. Like I go to work as an administrative assistant, I drink coffee, I repeat. That's one example. It could be, I play the baritone, I drink coffee, I repeat. And then you could do it with all the different animals. You could do like, I love up on my Belgian hair rabbit, I drink coffee, I repeat. And then do it with all the rabbit breeds as an example, right? Do all the different mammals. So that's a really fantastic phrase that I think would do really, really well. I'm going to skip some of the ones that are more specific to civil engineers, but that one phrase I think is awesome. This one, civil engineering, making the world a better place one sip at a time, would be awesome for like any job, really. Administrative assistant, making the world better one sip at a time. 911 operator, making the world better one sip at a time. That's another really good phrase that it just gave me, asking, please give me 20 unique and funny phrases I can put on a mug for civil engineers. Then I tested, I'm just going to keep reading these since it was freezing a little bit, and then we'll make some more, but I made a mug that says, I kick butt at being an administrative assistant, I drink coffee, I repeat. Can you write an Amazon description for me? Because that's another one you could do. I kick butt at blank, I drink coffee, I repeat. Can you write, I got that idea when I was reading this. Can you write an Amazon description for me? So then it just wrote one. Now for low hanging, I do not recommend that you make descriptions and all this stuff. However, if you want to scale up, let's say you're selling a certain product, you want to copy it and then put a little more effort in because you've proven that something's working. Look how easy this was. Introducing the perfect mug for all administrative assistants out there. This mug features the phrase, I kick butt at being an administrative assistant, I drink coffee, I repeat, which makes it the perfect way to start your day with a cup of coffee or tea. This mug is made of high-quality ceramic material and has a large handle for easy holding. It's also dishwasher and microwave safe, blah, blah, blah. So the print on the mug is vibrant, long-lasting. You can enjoy your morning cup of coffee while showing off your administrative assistant skills. This mug is a great gift for administrative assistants or a great way to treat yourself. Order yours today and start your day off right. I haven't even asked for it to rewrite or anything yet, but I love, for the description, it has here, mug for administrative assistant. It has the phrase gift for administrative assistants, because that would probably also be inside the title. I mean, I know you're not supposed to for Amazon, so that's a great way to kind of get that in. It says administrative assistant several times, which is awesome. And then let's see if it's working now. Please. Please write me an Amazon description. Selling a mug for administrative assistants. I want to focus on the keyword administrative assistant mug. Boom. So now, introducing the administrative assistant mug, so we can have that specific keyword inside the title. Yeah, you see, it has it multiple times, and it's writing something completely different than what we talked about before. It's getting it, like, look at this. You can also say, you can write this into, I'll just say 100-word description, but you can do anything. I'd like to include the terms administrative assistant mug, okay, I'd like to include, can you write this into a 100-word description? I'd like to include the terms administrative assistant mug, assistant gift, and administrative assistant gift idea. And then let's see. Okay, so it didn't give me everything. So let's see, here we go. Now it's saying administrative assistant gift, administrative assistant mug, administrative assistant gift idea. We don't need the quotes in there. We could go back and say we don't need the quotes, but look, it's completely rewriting for this description super quick. So that's pretty fantastic. Then I asked before, can you give me an idea of 10 best-selling phrases I can put on mugs, also cater to individual niches that would be sure to sell to lots of people? And it gave me some new ones, like nurses, saving lives, drinking coffee. I don't think saving lives works for a lot of people, but like making the world better, drinking coffee, like we talked about before, something like that would apply to lots of different niches. Students surviving on caffeine and determination. It's really not just for students, right? You could do this for all kinds of things. Basket weavers, surviving on caffeine and determination. Knitters, surviving on caffeine and determination. That's a phenomenal phrase I've never seen before. I was just going back here because we could do even dog breeds. Affenpinscher mom, surviving on caffeine and love for her doggo, right? Like, and you can just riff off of these. Blank, doing the impossible, fueled by coffee, administrative assistant, CEO, ER nurse, lots of different things there. And that goes to lots of niches. You could also do maybe a nurse one, like saving lives, drinking coffee, but instead of just doing the nurse, you do oncology nurse and ER nurse and the different types of nurses, so that you can still maximize the time that you spend with the phrase. So let's do Amazon bestseller novelty mugs. Let's see what's doing well there. Okay, this one says Well, sometimes you forget you're awesome, so this is your reminder. Let's ask them to rewrite that one. Please rewrite this phrase. Sometimes you forget you're awesome, so this is your reminder. I'd like 5 variations I can put on a mug. And then, because we always want to rewrite, we don't want to ever just take someone's phrase. So, you're awesome, don't forget it. Excuse me. A reminder that you're amazing, you're doing great, keep it up. You're amazing, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Believe in yourself, you're awesome. And then it tells us why it shows that. So let's go back over here. Let's see what else. Okay, I survived another meeting that should have been an email. Let's ask it to rewrite that. Okay. Please rewrite this mug slogan in 10 different unique and funny variations. This is great. I made it through another meeting that was just an email in disguise. Another meeting, another opportunity to nap. I'm a meeting survivor and I have the coffee stains to prove it. Okay, that's not a perfect rewrite. However, like, I'm an overworked blank. I'm an overworked administrative assistant and I have the coffee stains to prove it. I'm an overworked blank. So many things. I mean, that's a phenomenal phrase. I hope you guys are taking notes and like taking these. I'm not sure what we talked about, but I'm pretty sure it could have been an email. Guys, like this is a very general phrase. I like to usually go after more niche specific things, but this is magnificent. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Another meeting, another opportunity to use my nodding skills. Guys, this is so good. Guys, gals. I'm pretty sure my participation in that meeting was just me staring into my coffee. I'm convinced meetings were invented just to consume coffee. Just another day, just another meeting that could have been an email. I'm not sure if I'm more productive in meetings or if it's just my coffee. That one's not really great. Another meeting, another chance to use my pretending to listen face. And it says these variations are meant to be funny and relatable, poking fun at the common frustration of attending meetings that could have been done more efficiently with an email. They can be used on a mug or other products as a way to add a touch of humor to an otherwise mundane task. So now I'm going to say, can you take the phrases above? I don't know how this is going to work. We're just going to test in person and see. Can you take the phrases above and apply them specifically to a doctor? I'm a doctor survivor and I have the coffee stains to prove it. Yeah, these aren't really using... Okay, can you rewrite those? And include the fact that someone is a doctor in the emails, yeah, I want to give these things to a group of doctors. I could have done that better. However, yeah, I'm not sure what we talked about as a doctor, but I'm pretty sure it could have been an email. Yeah, maybe that's not the best prompt in all the land. I'm convinced shifts as a doctor were invented just to consume coffee. Okay, maybe this one's not as great. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We're just doing these live and we'll see kind of what works better. I'm going in pretty in depth because we're doing this for half an hour. Normally, I would just go with the knitting one and then that would give me enough. But let's go here. Please give me 10 funny sayings I can put on a mug for Boston Terrier moms. Okay, here's some really good one. Boston Terrier mom life. Chaos, love, and lots of slobber. That's a great one. My Boston Terrier is the boss of this house. Boston Terrier mom. Fuel, coffee. These are actually all awesome, and you can apply them to all the different niches. Boston Terrier mom problems. Too much love and not enough coffee. Boston Terrier Mom Squad, me and my little furball. Um, you get it. Fueled by coffee and unconditional love. That's a great one. I think that usually funny does better, but that one might do really well. Boston Terrier Mom, just another day of being outsmarted by a 10-pound dog. I wouldn't do that since I would want to apply this to lots of different dog breeds and they all weigh different things. But just another day of being outsmarted by my four-legged friend or something like that. So those are really good. You can also sometimes say, act as if you're a mud seller in the world. What new phrases would you put on? Would you put on mugs to sell millions of them? I did not write the grammar correctly, but the thing is, if you say act as if, it's a good prompt. Act as if you're the top mug seller in the world. What new phrases? And so now it's going to give me coffee because science says I need it. Coffee because you can't pour from an empty cup. Coffee because who needs a filter when you have caffeine? Now, some of these you could apply to different niches. Some of these are good, some of these aren't, right? But like coffee because sometimes you need a little more energy to face the day as an administrative assistant. Coffee because sometimes an administrative assistant needs a little more energy to face the day because a civil engineer needs a little more energy to face the day. Oh, I've never seen it do this before. I think it's malfunctioning or something. Either that or I should have asked for 50 unique ones. That's something new. Okay, I would hit stop generating, but sometimes it gives me errors. But so it's not flawless yet, and it's still pretty awesome. You can see how many phrases you can come up with. So let's say you have a best-selling phrase for knitting. Let's say here, screw this, I am going back to knitting. Say, I sold a mug that says, okay. So now I'm asking for different ones. Some of these are going to be the same ones from before. I was hoping it would rewrite it. I should have asked a better prompt. But I'm really happy that some of these aren't working as I wanted exactly because then you can see what happens and then you just kind of rewrite it a little bit to make it different. And then you get really good at the prompts over time. Okay. And then, so yeah, I knit, therefore I'm never bored. Let's actually ask them to rewrite this one. Please rewrite. Oops. I'm over this. Time to knit. That's great. Knitting is my escape. Knitting the ultimate stress reliever. I knit, therefore I'm sane. Knitting the therapy my bank account can afford. Okay, so these are good. And by the way, of course we're doing a lot of mugs, but you could also make product-specific things. Now this is a really good tip. Let's say you want to sell new products that you haven't yet. Let's say you want to do ornaments. Funny sayings I could put on Christmas ornaments. And then it could give us specific ones for like Christmas if you wanted to try a new thing. And then I should have said specifically for knitting as an example. I'm not Santa, but I still believe, etc. Oh, looks like it's freezing a little bit. Okay, well we got a lot before. Let's see. Knit one, purl one, repeat until Christmas. This is a great ornament. Knitted with love for the holidays, knitting my way of surviving family gatherings. I knit, therefore I'm not dealing with Christmas stress. That's a cool ornament. I knit, therefore I'm not dealing with Christmas chaos. Okay, some of these are a little lazy. Knitting my way to enjoy the Christmas season, knitted with love for my family. Let's ask. Please give me 10 unique funny phrases about snowboarding that I can put on a shot glass. Look at this. Like riding the power, taking shots. You can put that on the shot glass, and now you have something specific. But then you can also change these around for different things. So let's see. Going to work as an administrative assistant, taking shots. That's a little weak, but you know, you could also do for, like, if you do a bunch of students as examples, taking tests, taking shots. That kind of makes me think about that. Playing basketball, sipping shots. So those are pretty good. Let me ask for more, like if you wanted to sell more shot glasses. Or let's see, I can put on a journal. And let's do scrapbooking this time. Scrapbooking, my way to keep my memories organized. I guess scrapbooking is tough for the journal. I don't know if that was clear. I scrapbook, therefore I'm not forgetting my memories. But I can put on a, let me look at some of the products we have. Pillowcase. Please give me 10 funny phrases about scrapbooking I can put on a pillowcase. I'd like them to be related to pillowcases if possible, or incorporate sleeping. Scrapbooking is my bedtime story. I can't sleep without my scrapbooking. Dreaming of layouts, scrapbooking all night. I have a dream and it involves scrapbooking. Oh my gosh, that's an amazing pillowcase one. I have a dream and it involves blank, and you could do this for all the different hobbies. Phenomenal. It involves antiquing, astrology, backpacking. That's magnificent. I think that you could crush it with that one. Good night memories. Hello. That one's not so great. Let me fall asleep with my blank dreams. Scrapbooking is my lullaby. Those are awesome. Now let's see. Let's find another product. Socks. Okay. Please give me 10 unique funny phrases that I can put on a sock. I'd like them to be related to socks if possible, or incorporate feet. And let's just do a different niche. What do we have here? Hobbies. I don't know. Coin collecting. Please give me 10 unique funny phrases about coin collecting that I can put on a sock. I'd like them to be related to socks or incorporate feet. Oh, look at this. Coin collecting one step at a time. That's perfect for a sock. My feet may be tired, but my coin collection never will be. Like, this is awesome. Blank is my soul pursuit, with soul spelled S-O-L-E. I've got my, coins covered with these socks. Excuse me. I've got my coins close to my heart and feet, coin collecting one step at a time to financial freedom. Yeah, some of these you can see are just magnificent. Let's see here. Please give me 10 unique funny phrases about being a secretary that I can put on a sock. I'd like them to be related to socks if possible, or incorporate feet. I keep the office running and my feet warm. Look, this is crazy. You can't spell secretary without secret dash and then hashtag parentheses sock-atary. Wow. A secretary's work is never done, but at least my feet are comfortable. You could do that with so many different niches. Gosh, making to-do lists for my feet and the office. I keep the office organized and my feet cozy. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's come up with another, design. Or let's go to new arrivals. Passport holders. Please give me 10 unique funny phrases about knitting that I can put on a passport holder. I'd like them to be related to passport holders if possible, or incorporate travel. Knitting my way around the world. I blank, therefore I travel. Yarn touring the globe. Now that's pretty cool if you want to, passport holder is going to be a higher margin product if you want to take time and make individual ones. Knitting is my passport to relaxation. That's cute. The world is my knitting pattern. My passport and yarn, essentials for a knitter's journey. See, these are pretty awesome. You could test them really, really quick. Just throw them up on Pixplosion. So this hopefully gives you some really good ideas for things that you can do. License plates. Let's see what it says about that. Please give me 10 unique, funny phrases about knitting that I can put on a license plate. Oops, I wrote or incorporate travel. I meant to say, oh gosh, it's giving me, I think that it's giving me actually license plate numbers. That's funny. Holder. Also, please give me 10 unique phrases about knitting that I could put on a license plate decorative holder. I'd like them to be related to license plate holders, if possible, or incorporate driving. Okay, still not working the way. Please give me 10 unique funny phrases about knitting and driving. Let's take let's see how that does. Knit one, drive one. I break for yarn. That's awesome. That's actually really fantastic. I break for yarn. You could do this with all different types of niches. Yarn on board for different things that people collect. You could do that. I blank, therefore I drive to the store would be another one. Blank, my other horsepower. So this is really fantastic. Like, these are really, really good. Now I also said I was going to go over with you how you could create emails. So let's say I am selling an administrative assistant mug. Please write an email. My grammar's been a little off, but look, I'm selling an administrative assistant mug. Please write an email for me to send about it to sell more of the mug. Subject, get your hands on the perfect administrative mug, and then it gives me an email right here. Are you an administrative assistant looking for a mug that truly represents your job? Look no further. I kick butt at being an administrative assistant, blah, 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 is a perfect gift. So now you have an entire email. Now, watch. Please give me 5 tweets about this mug I can make about this mug. Look, administrative assistants, fuel your workday with a cup of coffee in our new and trendy mug. Perfect gift idea. It's giving you the hashtags too. I mean, this thing is just insane. You've got all of this. It's finding the hashtags. You can also ask here. Please write a TikTok video about this mug. Oops, sorry. Please give me a TikTok script about the mug. Oh, okay. It can't give me an AI. TextBase cannot create videos. However, I can give you suggestions on what you can include in your video. Start with a shot of the mug, highlighting its design and the phrase, I kick butt at being an administrative assistant, I drink coffee. Show yourself, the creator of the mug, holding it and talking about the inspiration behind it, how it's perfect for administrative assistants. Show some footage of you at your desk, sipping coffee from the mug and getting things done. End the video with a call to action, encouraging viewers to visit your website or social media to purchase the mug for themselves or as a gift. Use the hashtags administrative assistant coffee mug gift idea. It's telling you everything. I mean, it's insane. Let's say you want to have a Valentine's Day sale. Valentine's Day related hashtags to run a sale on Twitter. Let's say you have a social media. Look, it's giving you hashtags. Love is in the air, gift of love, Valentine's Day sale, couple goals, sweetheart sale. You can use all of this in your marketing. I mean, it tells you everything that you could possibly want. So hopefully you see it's giving you tons of different formula ideas. It can write emails for you. It can create social media posts. It can write blog entries for you. I mean, what else about the administrative assistant mode and selling? And of course, the more detail that you give, the better. But look, it's giving you a blog post. You could tell it if you wanted to have certain keywords. I mean, there's just so many different things here that it will do for you. So you really get to just stay in doing the things that you enjoy the most, or come up with things like rewrite them a little bit. Just such a great way to come up with more designs. So hopefully this helps give you some ideas on all the things that you can do with ChatGPT. I think a lot of it really comes down to the power of the prompts. So you saw here some of the better prompts, some of the less awesome prompts, and I want to keep that all in, just so you can see like the power of saying the right thing ahead of time. So I hope that this has given you some really great information, some really great ideas on how you can use ChatGPT to make your business better. Okay, thanks for watching.